Madam. Please spare me, madam. I was just confused for a moment, just a moment of confusion. You must have known the Duke would return to court. So you started thinking about crawling into his bed. Keep beating them and keep a close eye. This is the consequence of betraying your master. Take them away. Peace at home requires a thunderous hand. Qingguan, after I leave, I'm leaving the Marquis's estate to you. Yes, aunt. How are the preparations for the Marquis's welcome banquet? Everything has been prepared according to your instructions, madam. Good. Come with me to welcome the Marquis home. My mother-in-law is a ruthless person, decisive and merciless, never hesitant. Everyone in the house both respects her and fears her. But it's exactly because my mother-in-law manages the household well, she rewards and punishes fairly, that my father-in-law earned a good name in front of His Majesty and rose up step by step. Not long ago, my father-in-law, who had been defending the border, was granted the title of Duke Zhengguo, thanks to my mother-in-law. The Marquis's residence has been able to live peacefully all these years. Madam, young master. Young madam, the Marquis's carriage has arrived. Husband, what is the meaning of this? Madam, this is Yilan. This time, upon my return, I will have her elevated to the same rank within the estate. Aunt, the Marquis has been away for so many years, and now he comes back with another woman. Isn't that just trampling Madam's dignity? Yes, the Marquise is truly pitiful. How could such a strong-willed aunt ever allow an outsider to be her equal? And is going to turn the Marquis's estate upside down today. Sister, you must be tired from the journey. Sister, don't say that. The Duke took such good care of me on the way. It wasn't hard. Aunt, this is Jingyan. This is Yilian, Yilan's daughter. She be caring for you together with Qingguan. Thank you. The mother and daughter will both help manage the Marquis's estate as well. What a good thing. This truly is a wonderful thing. Go start the banquet. Bring out all my rare wines that I've kept for years. Qingguan, don't just stand there. I remember when I went shopping with you recently. We saw some exquisite hairpins and jewelry. Go fetch them, and let's give them to the two of them as a meeting gift. Don't worry. What's wrong? Yes, aunt. Forget it. I can't even keep people here anymore. What do these hairpins and jewelry even matter? Young madam, these were delivered by your family. All your dowry has been arranged. Great. Tonight, I finally married you. Don't be sad, madam. Young master is going too far. How could he treat you like this? If you ask me, you should give him a piece of your mind. What's the use of making a scene? Even mother-in-law hasn't said anything. What can I do? Father-in-law holds military power as the Duke Zhengguo. Husband is destined to be the next duke. They make all the decisions in this household. In this family, my only value is to be obedient and sensible, a gentle, virtuous princess consort. Sister, may I trouble you to pour me a cup of wine? This move is clearly an open challenge to my mother-in-law. If I don't go along, who knows how the rumors at court will talk about her? But if I do obey her, how will I be able to stand in this household later? To manage the women's quarters. What a truly vicious scheme. Madam, let me pour wine for you. After joining the Marquis's estate, we'll be one family now. It's just a cup of wine, after all. Let me pour it for you, sister. Aunt has managed the household for over 10 years. She's always been decisive. Why is she backing down again and again today? This banquet is especially held for the Marquis and you, sister. You must enjoy yourself. Don't worry, sister. I will definitely serve the Duke well from now on. Good. One of you will manage the estate for me, and the other has my utmost favor. To have two such beautiful wives, I am truly delighted. Marquis, a toast to you. Madam, I really love how obedient you are. That's why all these years, I've made sure you stayed the head lady in the household. No one can replace you. You're right, Marquis. Thank you, Marquis. That's more like it. You have to realize, the only reason you have peace here is because I'm supporting you all at the front. Since you depend on me, you should manage the inner household well for me. Don't let me worry. Yes. All these years, if mother-in-law hadn't taken care of everything, father-in-law wouldn't have had such smooth sailing. And for all that, she doesn't get even a word of thanks. Father-in-law even says things like this, humiliating her in public. Truly heartless and ungrateful. Young madam. Chanhua. You may go now. I want to be alone for a bit. After tonight's wedding, I will never let you be wronged. This is most of the Marquis estate's fortune. Starting today, it will all be under your care.
Husband.
Qingguan, you are the wife I've chosen. I, Jiu Jingyan, will never betray you in this life. Jiu Jingyan, it's only been 3 years since you married. Yet, your promises were so easily broken. Why are you crying? For two fools bewitched by vixens, is it really worth it? Take all your dowry with you, every item, every property deed, and every bit of your private savings. Don't leave a single coin behind. Put this on, aunt. Take your dowry and everything that's yours. Come with me to the Duke's residence, that prison that devours women's blood and flesh. We don't need it anymore. Let's go. Where to? Leave this place. Su Qingguan, let me ask you. Why did you marry into the Jiyu family? Stop looking so pathetic. Tears are the most useless thing in the world. They only make your enemies happy, and those close to you sad. Do you still think he's your whole world? He's someone else's world now. Do you still hope he'll come back to you? He doesn't even care about his family's honor anymore. How could he possibly still want you? Mother-in-law. Don't call me mother-in-law. I'm not the Duke's wife now. I'm just Shen Ruyun. Su Qingguan, I'll give you just one stick of incense time. Either change your clothes and come with me, and have a life as free as the sky and sea, or stay here and wait for that mother and daughter to climb on top of you and throw their weight around, until there's nothing left of you but bones. Qingguan, remember this. Whatever men can do, we women may not be unable to do. Why should we depend on men? So that's why you've been holding back all day, mother-in-law? Have you made up your mind? You're not too dumb after all. Besides this, everything you can take with you, property deeds, scrolls, whatever it is, Take it all. That's right, take them all. Go pack up some luggage. Those fancy clothes are out of the question for now. Take anything that can be sold for money, such as those calligraphy and paintings from the former dynasty, jade pieces and jewelry, bring them all. And this is the real foundation of the Duke Zhen's household. Do you think the family's properties inside the estate are all that the Jiyu family has? What? And are you planning to clear out the entire Duke Zhen's residence? They'll find out. If they do, Jiyu Yuanshen, that fool, only knows how to lead troops and fight wars. He's all about political games, but he has no clue that the properties that came as my dowry from the Shen family, after more than 20 years of my management, have long become over 10 times more valuable than anything in the palace. There's also the outer storage room, and the hidden stash under the west study, not to mention the kitchen, with all those rare seafood items, and the exotic mushrooms gifted from the northern borders. Take everything. This is huge. I'm scared, Anne. We're digging up the very roots of the Duke Zhong's household. Yeah, what am I hesitating for? Should I just leave all these for someone else to enjoy for nothing? I'm not afraid, Aunt. I'll go with you. Good child, bring your maid along. As long as we make it through tonight, we'll live in wealth together for the rest of our lives. If we get caught, so be it, one execution is all it takes. Qingguan, I hope after this, we can both create new lives for ourselves. Chanhira, come with me. Qingguan, you stay here, and pack everything we can take. Quickly, we only have an hour. Everything's been arranged. The other servants in the estate won't be back before tomorrow. Mother-in-law has always been ruthless in her methods, but it's never been directed inward only at outsiders. Didn't expect that. Now she can be just as decisive even towards the Duke Zhen's house she's managed for years. Such resolve. For this move from my mother-in-law, I should have been afraid. But for some reason at this moment, my heart feels more liberated than ever. "3 years of youth. 3 years of devotion wasted. From now on, it's a clean break. You want a beauty? Fine, then you can keep your beauty and starve together. Let's go." Madam, the young madam is ready. This is Nanny Wang. She came with my dowry. You can completely trust her, madam. Greetings, young madam. No need to be so formal, Nanny. So my mother-in-law's web is spread this deeply. Qingguan, get in the carriage. Mistress, everything has been arranged as you requested. Leave according to the plan. I've arranged someone to meet you. Once you leave, never come back, madam. Madam, young madam, take care on the road. It's all over. Aunt, where are we going next? I have an estate in the suburbs. It's part of my dowry. The manor was never registered in the GU family accounts. They won't be able to find it. Qingguan. From now on, our days belong to us. Bring me water now. It's been ages already, and still no one here to serve me. These useless servants are getting bolder. Where are they? All dead. Father, where is everyone? Why is there not a single servant here? How would I know? Where's my prized horse? Why is everything gone? What the hell is going on? How does your mother manage the household? Let's go to your mother's courtyard and see. Shan Ruyun, how exactly are you managing this place? Mother is gone. Everyone's gone. Qingguan, father, even Qingguan is gone. And my antique paintings from the previous dynasty. And all my treasured collections. Everything is gone. How dare they? Lord who? Lord who? Heir, why are you all here? I want to bathe with a gold basin and fresh milk. I've been waiting forever, and it's still not ready. These servants are just too unruly. Lord who, you must severely punish them later. Father, what is going on? Oh, right. The storeroom. All my belongings are in the storeroom. My antiques, jade, gold bars, silver ingots are gone. Gone. All gone. They're all rebelling. Who are you? How dare you break into my Marquis's residence? Aren't you afraid of death? You're Yu Yuanshan?
Pay up now.
Pay? Pay for what? When did I ever owe you money? Yesterday when you and that foreign woman were lavishly spending money here. Why didn't you say so then? Open your damn eyes and look closely. This is your mansion's private seal. It's all black and white on paper. Do you really think you can refuse to pay? It's only 1,000 taels of silver, isn't it? My mighty duke's estate can't afford that. Shan Ruyun. Go, search the whole city for them. Bring those 2 wenches back to me. Father. Father, mother. Mother left you a divorce letter. Outrageous, how dare she? How dare she do this? Father. The Duke's estate is finished. Father. Unbelievable. This.
He
practically emptied the entire Duke's estate. Lord Jiyu, where's the wealth and glory you promised us? Shut up. Haven't you caused enough trouble? Mother. Mother. We just married into this family. How did we end up with so much debt? Those bitches, it's all those 2 bitches' fault. Enough. I'll give you 3 days. If you can't pay the money back, Lord Jiyu, don't blame us for not being polite. You, Shen Ruyun, I swear I won't let you get away with this. Madam, young madam, we're almost out of the capital now. We haven't seen anyone from the Duke's estate along the way. It should be safe now. No need to worry. Even if they want to investigate, it's not that easy to find us. Besides, they're too busy scrambling right now. They can't possibly bother with us. Aunt, why did you do this? Because if we didn't leave, the two of us would end up buried with those fools from the GU family. Buried with them? You really think that foreign mother and daughter are just kind women suffering on the border? That one's a woman past her prime. The other's a young girl. How did they even survive that hellhole? And even enchanted GU Yuanshan and GU Jinyo so much. You think they're simple characters? Earlier, I was too focused on dealing with them and humiliating them. I really didn't consider how odd this all was. Who are they really? I'm still investigating. But my informants at the border sent word back. This mother and daughter have no clear background, and are most likely spies sent by our enemies. As for Jiu Yuanshan, that senile old fool, he's blinded by pretty faces. He thinks he can use their power to take his own influence even further. Jiu Jinyan, that brainless fool, fell completely for that little witch. All that talk of great achievements, family glory, all vanished into thin air. Those two, for their own selfish desires, gambled the entire Duke's estate. If I didn't leave, all that would be left for us is ruin and execution. Our whole family would be wiped out. I'm sorry, Aunt. I was too naive. It's not too late to realize it now. Don't call me Aunt from now on. Call me Mother. Mother, here are the ledgers for a few rouge shops in my name, and some cloth stores and rice shops. The accounts aren't for big businesses, but they'll keep us fed and clothed, and give us a foundation. My Shen family are imperial merchants by origin. We never relied on men's favor, but on real business and industry. Also, this letter doesn't just dissolve our marriages. I've also written out a list of Ji Yuanshan's misdeeds over the past 20 years. Everything evil he's done, from moral corruption to embezzling military rations. If I make it public, any one of these is enough to ruin him forever. I've already had 100 copies made. They're scattered throughout the capital. If they dare to come after us, the Duke's estate can expect its reputation destroyed. The carriage traveled for nearly 3 hours. During those 3 hours, we barely stopped at all. Fortunately, Mother prepared food and water. She even had feed ready for the horses. At first, Chanhua and I were so nervous. We kept peeking out the window, worried we'd be chased. But Mother was calm as ever. She even taught us some of her old skills now and then. Things I'd never had access to at the Duke's estate. Those were all things I could never touch before. Look here, think about it. So that's how it is. This is crucial. Everything looks normal outside. We switched carriages and drivers along the way, to avoid being found. Don't worry, this person is tight-lipped. He's reliable. My estate is on the outskirts of the city. It's a remote area, so with someone protecting us, we should be safe at least. Wow. Thank you for going home to live well. Just pretend we've never met. Thank you, madam. I've always hired people to keep this house clean. All for today. Miss, Aunt Yan, Wang Momo and I will go fetch water. Get ready to start the fire and cook. No need. I've already had people prepare everything. This was arranged according to Madam's wishes. I requested someone to make preparations ahead of time. Please have a seat. This toast is to ourselves. From now on, we won't have to live in fear anymore. Qingguan. Starting today, we have nothing more to do with the house of Duke Zheng. Have you thought about what you want to do next? I don't know. I think at this very moment, it's not just my mother, but I too have truly come alive again. After settling down in the courtyard, Aunt Yan had Chanhua sell all the other properties in the capital. Chanhua, you disguise yourself and make a trip back to the capital. Sell all the property deeds you have. Our Shen family merchants will help you. And under mother's guidance, I started learning business. That was the first time I realized there are so many secrets between the product's origin and the store. I never knew how much the ledger revealed about relationships and the market. Hidden in a small ledger are the ways of the world. The market's ups and downs are all inside. Overnight, I was no longer Su Qingguan, wife of the heir of Duke Zheng. I was simply Su Qingguan, a woman starting from scratch, learning how to take control of her own life. Miss Aunt Yan.
I'm back.
Aunt Yan. No wonder the Shen family has been rooted in the capital for so many years. I had all those shops sold by trusted people. Sold for a good price. Well done. Not just that. I also heard from folks in the capital that the house of Duke Zheng really has declined. They've racked up a huge debt. His monthly salary can't cover it at all. They say they pawned the whole house of Duke Zheng to clear it. Miss Chanhua, I've had someone collect all these shops for you. Count the money. Hey, what did you chop for me? What poison could possibly come out of it? You really shouldn't drink it. Now that the house of Duke Zheng is like this, you still don't have a plan? Mom. Jiyu Yuanshan. Get out. Get out. Jiyu Yuanshan, how did you promise me back then? You said you'd marry me as Pinxi. Give us mother and daughter the best food and drink. But look what happened. In the end, we don't even have a place to stay. Heavens, you need to speak up for me. You think I wanted things to be this way? Isn't it all because of you? If it weren't for you, those two wretches Shen Ruyun and Su Qingguan, how could they have pulled this off? Enough, Dad. Don't make us a laughing stock for others. That family, I heard, isn't official. But lately they're saddled with debts. To pay those debts, they sold off the whole mansion. Now the family has moved to a rundown old courtyard on the west side of town. Really? Serves them right. Isn't that so? I heard those so-called relatives and friends from before. Now all avoid them. And the Duke himself can't handle the fall. Drinks every day, gets drunk and beats people. Jiyu Jingyan's useless. Those two women argue with them every day, and it's total chaos in the house. Now, it's just an empty title for the house of Duke Zheng. What, you want to fight me again? The Jiyu family is already a joke. Still worried about others laughing at you? What did you say? Thank you, shopkeeper. Chanhua. Chanhua, stop.
Dad.
Let go of me. I'm going to make these two wenches know today. Know how tough I am. Serves them right. Heaven truly is fair, letting them get their retribution. Exactly. You haven't seen the scene yourself. It was so satisfying to watch. Alright, the Zhu family business ends here. No one is allowed to mention it again.
Yes.
Qingguan, there's a high-level business conference today. Come with me. Mother, my current identity. Now you are shopkeeper Su. You need to get used to this new identity. And let others get used to it too. Okay, shopkeeper Shen. Shopkeeper Shen. It's been a long time. Everyone. This is shopkeeper Su, my new partner. Please take care of her. Shopkeeper Su. This is shopkeeper Sun from 100 Herbs Hall. Do you know what to do now? Our goal for this trip is clear. It's all for the batch of valuable medicinal herbs we brought out of the mansion storeroom. We need to find the best buyer. Shopkeeper Sun, it's really been a while. Shopkeeper Shen, you're too kind. This is Qingguan. This is shopkeeper Sun. He runs the medicinal herb business. He is a well-known expert around here. Shopkeeper Sun, this is Su Qingguan. Shopkeeper Su, my new partner. I've heard a lot about your reputation. Finally meeting in person today. It's an honor. Shopkeeper Su, pleasure to meet you. Shopkeeper Shen has mentioned you often. Turns out you really are young and accomplished. Shopkeeper Sun, to be honest, I'm here this time because I have a premium batch of medicinal herbs to sell. I've heard you're the top figure in the business, so I'm here to consult you. Oh, I see. Any friend of Shopkeeper Shen can be trusted. No problem. Shopkeeper Sun, would you care to come and see the goods? Sure, let's go. Let's head out. I want to see what good stuff you've got. Let's go now. Your medicinal herbs look pretty good. But the quality, at most I can offer you this much. Shopkeeper Sun, you're joking. In this batch, just that 500-year-old wild ginseng is enough to be 100 Herbs Hall's treasure. Not to mention a few rare snow lotuses. You know their value better than anyone, since they're priceless and can't be bought anywhere. If I wasn't pressed for cash, I'd never sell them. Take off 20%. I believe in all of the capital. There's more than just 100 Herbs Hall willing to pay full price. Shopkeeper Su, you truly are formidable. I underestimated you. Let's go with the market price. 100 Herbs Hall will take everything. Go get the banknotes. Shopkeeper Su, check to see if the amount is correct. Is the total right? Is everything in order? This isn't something I received as the wife of the heir, or a reward from Jiyu Jingyuan. This is what Su Qingguan earned with her own talent and wisdom. My own ability and intelligence. Mother, I want to open a silk shop. I want to use this money to invest in a few silk workshops in Jiangnan. The noble ladies in the capital love new styles of fabrics. As long as we control the supply, we can stay unbeatable. All right, if you want to do it, we'll do it. Products from Jiangnan are famous across the country. If we're going to do it, let's do our best. There's a shop in a prime location in the capital. It'll be auctioned tomorrow. We'll go take a look. That shop originally belonged to a retired official. Now his heirs are short on money, so they're putting it up for public auction. Starting price 5,000 taels, 6,000 taels, 7,500 taels, 8,000 taels. 8,000 taels, 8,000 taels, 6,000 taels, 9,000 taels. 9,520 taels, 12,000 taels. 11,000 taels. Heir, we don't have that much money now. The person in the private room is Jiyu Jingyan. Looks like he's here to buy some property for his new flame, Elaine. Trying to please her. Too bad the mansion has been emptied. With their current means, how much more could they squeeze out? Anyone want to bid higher? Any higher offers? Congratulations to the person in the private room. Winning the shop. Congratulations to the private room winner for acquiring the shop. $11,000 taels for a shop that's all business and no home. Thank you for conceding, Your Highness. Your Highness. It can't just be the voice that's similar. Su Qingguan is a woman. How could she possibly come to this auction house? Please settle your bill. The total is 11,000 taels of silver. Your Highness, HMPH. Can the Duke's estate even put up 11,000 taels these days? Throw him out for me. Yuan Auction House. I want him to pay up. What are you doing? Let me go. I'm the heir of the Duke Protector's estate. You all. Grand opening.
Hey,
All right. Okay. Everyone, Yunzhang Pavilion is having its grand opening today. Please, all of you, come in and take a look. See anything you like? Our embroidered goods are all made by embroiderers from Jiangnan. The threads are exquisite. There's a wide variety of patterns. There's something for everyone. Shopkeeper, this is the newly opened silk store. They've not only hired the best craftsmen to renovate the shop, but their embroidery styles are all new. And they're offering the best compensation to their embroiderers. Many of our Wanwazwang embroiderers have all gone to Yunzhang Pavilion. How bold! Our Wanwazwang has operated in the capital for years. And now 2 women actually dare oppose me.
yes.
I want to see what you're capable of. Daring to steal our Wanwazwang's business. Young madam, it's true. Even though our prices aren't low, the unique designs of our embroidery keep customers coming. Word of Yunjiang Pavilion's name has spread among the town's ladies and misses. Young ladies from the capital. They've seen all kinds of top-quality Sichuan embroidery and Yunjin. But our designs aren't limited to the usual flowers and mandarin ducks. Naturally, they can't put them down. Qingguan, here's the money we've earned over the past few days. We've sold nearly 30 sets in total. In all my life, this is the first time I've made money on my own. Even more precious to me than all the rewards I've ever received. This feels truly valuable. Husband, please eat something first. Don't worry. Whatever losses we've made, we'll earn them back. What do you know? Stop making things harder for me. Back at the Marquis Manor, I never thought I'd have a day like this. With family who support me, and a career of my own, I finally have something to look forward to in life. Oh right. I reached out to several major caravans from the Shen family and asked them to help us connect with the borderlands. If it works out, we'll be able to open up new markets and sell our embroidery much further away. Su Qingguan, congratulations. Ever since I married Jiyu Jingyan, I've been using my husband's surname. Today, I finally used my own name again. In the past, my world was only as big as a Marquis Manor. But now my sights are set on the whole world. Miss Yunyi, something's wrong. There's trouble at Yunjiang Pavilion. Everyone, come and take a look. Oh my, just one wash and this thread is already faded. Yunjiang Pavilion really isn't trustworthy at all. Madam, what's going on here? If there's an issue, let's talk it out. We run an honest business here. Like I care. They use cheap dyes to trick customers by selling these goods. And they aren't cheap either. There's no justice left. Is there no justice anymore? I told you, Yunjiang Pavilion just opened. Yet their business is already booming. There must be some shady dealings behind the scenes. And those prices aren't low either. I bet most of it ends up in the pockets of the two owners. It's not like that. Madam, do you have any evidence that we used cheap dyes? Open your eyes and take a good look. This handkerchief was bought from your Yunjiang Pavilion. Don't you dare try to deny it.
This.
How could this be possible? This pattern is unique to your embroidery workshop. I've only used it for 2 days and it's already faded like this. What do you have to say now? Madam, this is indeed our handkerchief. But our Yunjiang Pavilion only uses high-grade plant-dyed threads. All the threads are color-fast using the best dyeing techniques. They're steamed and sun-dried 3 times each. They couldn't possibly fade so easily. What do you mean? The facts are right here. Are you saying I'm falsely accusing you? Madam, it seems there's been some misunderstanding. There must be another explanation here. I assure everyone, Yunjiang Pavilion would never sell defective goods. I've bought quite a few things from them, and the quality really is good. Could there be some kind of misunderstanding here? What misunderstanding? Everything is laid out here. Don't let them fool you.
Yes.
This handkerchief did come from our Yunjiang Pavilion. We admit it, Mother. You all heard it. Yunjiang Pavilion is openly selling defective goods. How could they be trusted anymore? These newly opened embroidery shops just aren't reliable. I still prefer century-old shops like Wanwage. That feels more reassuring. We only buy from you because of your embroiderer's skills. That's why we came to your shop. How could you do this? That's right, refund us. This handkerchief is indeed from Yunjiang Pavilion, but there's clearly an alkaline smell on the threads. Not a single step in our dye house's process uses any alkali at all. But if someone purposely soaked it in soap and water and then dried it in direct sun, no matter how high quality the dye, it would naturally fade. Yes. There are water stains and a cocoon smell on this. What nonsense are you speaking? What cocoon smell? I have no idea what you're saying. Really, ladies, madams, with all of you here, the scent won't lie. Why not be witnesses for us? Madam, did you just bring this handkerchief from home? Or has someone tampered with it already? How should I know what happened? Madam, since you're not sure, why not give us the handkerchief, and I'll get to the bottom of it for you. Who knows if you're just trying to destroy the evidence? Madam, Yunjiang Pavilion just opened, and there are only a few people who'd want to set us up. Not that many at all. You mentioned Wang Huafeng just now. Don't try to drag them into this. Actually, that makes sense. Yunjiang Pavilion only just opened, but their unique styles have drawn away many of Wang Huafeng's clients. I heard shopkeeper, he was furious about it. Stop making up stories. What does this have to do with Wang Huafeng? You're just not skilled enough yourself, and now you're blaming others. Madam, if you're so sure, do you dare hand over the handkerchief and let everyone judge? If you're not willing, then what else is there to say? Qingguan, go report to the authorities. All right. Wait, hold on. Why call the authorities? Just say I made a mistake, all right? Hold on. You can't just dump this much dirt on us and leave. Is this how your Wanhua Pavilion does business? What else do you want? Doing business is all about honesty. Now that the truth has come out, naturally you should clear our name. If Madam doesn't want to apologize, that's fine. Then we'll ask the officials to judge what's right and wrong. I really didn't expect it was actually Wanhua Workshop. It was Wanhua Workshop all along. Your skills just aren't good enough. The stitching of Yunjiang Pavilion is as fine as hair, and the designs are new. But as for Wanhua Workshop, the gold thread may be shiny, but it causes the fabric underneath to wrinkle. The color combinations are tacky. They look just like costumes on an opera stage from afar. Didn't I just buy a pouch from Wanhua Workshop last month? I wore it for 3 days, and 2 strands of gold thread already broke. It poked my fingers and hurt badly. Manager, you're a veteran in this profession. Why use such tactics? Yanshan Pavilion does business openly, relying on our craftsmanship and integrity, not by throwing mud or spreading rumors. If you aren't convinced, you're welcome to hone your skills. If you're afraid of losing, there's no need to drag everyone else down with you. Scheming behind the scenes like this will only damage Wanhua Pavilion's decades-long reputation.
Yes.
That Shen woman even said if you're not satisfied, you're welcome to hold an embroidery competition and let everyone judge whose skills are better. Really? Really? They really dared to say that. Well, Shen Riyun. Go and invite some people over. Tell them I need a favor. As long as it's done, I, Chan, will give a generous reward. It's Shen Ruyun. Su Qingguan, you all forced me into this. Madam, this is a specially made silk from Jiangnan. The patterns on it were custom embroidered by our own seamstresses at Yunshang Pavilion. They're lifelike. It's one of a kind in the capital. Madam, I'll step outside to have a look. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. As long as I'm here today, I want to see who dares go in. Ah. Who are you people? What is this about? Oh my. Young lady, what's going on? You all. We're just on the street. It's not like we went into your store or did anything. Is it any of your business? What are you trying to do? Young lady, why are you hiding? Young lady, what are you hiding from? It's been quite a few days already. I think these people just won't give up. Plus those folks at the front gate. Reporting to the authorities doesn't help at all. What should we do now? Yeah, they're blocking the door all day long. Even the embroiderer is so scared she doesn't dare go to the palace anymore. The officials won't get involved in trivial matters. I have my own way. Alright, for these past few days, let the artisans rest well at home. Try a few more different styles. We'll figure things out after Mother returns. It's the manager. Hey, where did this young lady come from? Hee, gentlemen. I'm here to see Manager Sue to sell some fabric. Please be kind and let me in. Selling fabric? Compared to your fabric, your face is much more attractive. Stop. Is causing trouble here at Yangshan Pavilion not enough for you? What are you trying to do now, huh? Manager Sue, what's the matter? Your own shop is about to shut down, and you still dare meddle in others' affairs. Harassing women in broad daylight at my store's entrance. Do you even care about the law? The law in this area. I'm the law here. Stop meddling in other people's affairs. Get out of my way. Stop. Qingguan, are you alright? Alright. I'm fine. Who are you all? Who gave you the guts to interfere with our business? If you call this minding other people's business, then look carefully. We're from the magistrate's office. This is the capital. Do you think you can act outside the law here? The magistrate's office? They're actually from the magistrate's office. From now on, the Yanshang Pavilion is protected by the magistrate. If you come to stir up trouble again, don't blame us for being harsh. Let's go, Shitu. Again. Everyone, don't be afraid. With me here, no one will cause trouble at Yangshan Pavilion. I, Shen Ruyun, assure everyone here. As long as you are in Yangshan Pavilion, I will definitely protect your safety. Wonderful, those people left. Now we can finally shop in peace.
Exactly.
People from the magistrate's office. I put in some effort and asked them to look after the place when they're off duty. The magistrate, but I didn't. I heard there's a lot of troublemakers in the capital. Things like this happen all the time. The authorities just can't manage them. So they've given up dealing with it completely. Mother, how did you manage to get them to help? Through years of connections built up by the Shen family business. We do have some network. I found out the third prince's mother's family once had an heirloom jade artifact. It entered the market many years ago. I managed to get it back using some methods. With this item, we now have the third prince's support. People from the magistrate aren't ignorant. Sometimes relationships work better than money. Mother, you're incredible. Now we finally don't have to live in constant fear. By the way, what happened to the girl who came to sell fabric just now? She took her silver, thanked us, and left. She brought finished products. I think her designs are pretty nice. So I bought them all. They've already been sent to storage. Manager Shen, Manager Su.
Hey, isn't that manager he?
What tricks are you planning at Yunsheng Pavilion this time? Brother. Let him in. Manager Su, Manager Shen. I'm here to apologize this time. I know there's been a lot of misunderstanding between us. But please rest assured, Wan Huazhuang and Yunsheng Pavilion will each mind our own business from now on. We'll go our separate ways. We won't interfere with each other. Would that be acceptable? That's not necessary, Manager He. Yunsheng Pavilion itself doesn't want to meddle either. As long as Wan Vefem doesn't give us trouble, that'll be fine. Wan Huafeng is a long-standing brand. Don't let it fail in your hands. Things would have been better if we'd done this earlier. You had to make a spectacle of yourself. Ever since Wan Huafeng stopped causing trouble, the business at Yunsheng Pavilion has been getting better day by day. Changhua and Madame Wang are busy all the time. We really need to give them a good reward. Ah, Warner. What happened to you? Manager Su, Manager Shen, please help me. You silly girl. Why are you running? Come with me. Who are you and what do you want? I'm her uncle. You're her uncle? Enough talk, hurry up and leave with me. We're still waiting for you. Let go of me, let go. In broad daylight. If you touch her again, we'll report you to the authorities. Report? She's my niece. Even if you report me, what can the authorities do to me? Warner, what is going on here? Is he really your uncle? He wants to sell me into a brothel. Manager, I'm begging you, please save me. Pah. Stop pretending to be pitiful. Too bad your parents died early. I've raised you this far. I've done more than enough. Stop. I'm telling you again, stop. Who are you people? I'm warning you not to meddle in our affairs. Why should we care who you are? You keep saying you raised her, but you have zero affection for her. All you care about is money and calculating. Isn't it money you want? Fine, we'll give you the money. Oh, you two seem important. Why didn't you say earlier that you liked this girl? See, what a big misunderstanding. Such a misunderstanding. If you want the money, you can write a receipt. After taking the money, from now on, Li Warner will have nothing to do with you. All right, that's fine. I just want the money. As for the girl, do whatever you want with her. Someone like you isn't even fit to be called uncle. Listen carefully. These 50 taels of silver. Sever all ties between you and Warner. If you come back to bother her again, I'll have your legs broken. pretending to be a good person. I admit defeat today. But this girl is unlucky. She bring disaster sooner or later. You. Manager Su, Manager Shen. Thank you so much. Without you, I really don't know what would have happened. Don't be scared. You're free now. But my parents passed away early. And now I have nowhere to go. Where else can I go? Please let me stay here. I'm willing to do anything. Wanner. A girl shouldn't be born humble. You should forge your own path. Your embroidery is excellent. So stay with us from now on. Yanzhuang Pavilion will pay you a fair wage. Thank you. Thank you so much. Since we saved Wanner last time, Mother and I made a decision. We took some money and built a house near Yunhuan Pavilion. Business at Yunjiang Pavilion is getting better and better, and we need more embroiderers. And there's business for the Shen family commerce as well. We need more workers. We took in some orphaned girls with nowhere to go, taught them embroidery and business skills, so they can earn a living. From now on, you can live in the Yanzhuang courtyard. If you lack anything, just tell us. We'll hire someone to teach you reading and writing and embroidery skills. Madam, thank you so much. Hey, Manager Su and Manager Shen from Yansheng Pavilion are truly kind-hearted. They adopted over 10 orphan girls and even taught them skills. Yes, that's right. Qingguan, I didn't expect you'd still be in the capital. I've been searching everywhere for you. Madam Su, this phrase, to know is to know, does it mean that knowing is knowing, and not knowing should be admitted? Precisely so. You have good intuition. You will surely achieve great things in the future. These children learn everything quickly. Some can already replace the embroiderers at Yunsheng Pavilion. Days like these, I once didn't even dare to dream of. Compared to my days of luxury in the Marquis mansion, I don't know how much happier this is. Indeed, it's as difficult as climbing to heaven for a woman to be independent in this world. But because of that, we must support each other even more. Miss, this is bad. Who did he find? The heir, Jiyu Jinyan. He's right at the entrance of Yanshu Pavilion. What did you say? Let me in. I want to see Zhu Jingguan. I am her husband. Sir, you have the wrong person. Our manager's last name isn't Jiyu. Isn't this the heir? I heard that since the house of the Duke of Zunnan fell from grace, he's been wandering around town for days. He still dares to claim to be the husband of the Yunsheng pavilion manager. A toad lusting after a swan's flesh. I think he sees Manager Su's rising fame and wants to live off her. What nonsense are you talking? I am the heir. Jiu Qingguan marrying me. What's her marrying up? Miss, are you alright? We're all in the capital. We can't hide forever. I just didn't expect this day to come so soon. Truly a persistent ghost. Mother, Don't be afraid. Go down and see him. Don't worry about me. Just remember, you and I are the real family. Okay. Qingguan, it really is you. I finally found you. Qingguan, what is the meaning of this? Sir, you have the wrong person. My name is Su Qingguan, the manager of Yansheng Pavilion. I don't know you. Don't know me? I'm your husband, Jiu Jinyan. How could you not know me? My husband was the heir of the Duke of Zon, high and mighty, dressed in fine robes on a noble steed. You don't look a bit like him. Qingguan, I was wrong. I was truly wrong. Come back with me. Give me one more chance. Let's start over. All right? Go back. Back to where? Now that the house of the Duke of Zun is gone, you don't even have a place for yourself, and yet you want to drag me down with you. Qingguan, I know I was wrong before. I shouldn't have been deluded by that woman. It's all my father's fault. He was the one who took a liking to that Yilan. I've thought a lot lately. I really know I was wrong. As long as you're willing to forgive me, I'll do anything. Little girl, just go back with your husband. It doesn't matter how much money a woman makes on her own outside. It's useless. Besides, he's a man. So he took a new wife. It's not that big of a deal. Yes, Qingguan. Just come back with me. I promise you, nothing like this will ever happen again. It's been over between us for a long time. Go away and don't ever come looking for me again. Qingguan, Qingguan. I know you're still angry with me, right? Just tell me. What do I have to do for you to forgive me? Jiu Jinyan, let go of me. Jiu Jinyan, you and I are already settled. If we meet again, just act as if we don't know each other. No. Jiu Jinyan, I am done with you. How is that possible? Qingguan, our marriage certificate has the official seal. How can you be done with me? How can you be done with me? My divorce letter was already given to you when I left. Jiu Jinyan, Are you still going to play dumb with me? Qingguan. Qingguan. I know you still blame me for taking a secondary wife. But I was forced into it. You know how overbearing my father used to be? I couldn't go against his wishes. He was the one who wanted me to marry that woman. How could I dare to resist? Qingguan, don't worry. As long as you come back, I will divorce her immediately. Will you come back to my side? Divorce her. After divorcing this one, there might be another. Jiu Jinyan, for a lustful person like you, if you truly want to turn back, you should just cut off your own path to avoid any more trouble. You venomous woman. You conspired with my mother to empty out the Duke's mansion, causing my Jiu family to fall into ruin. Now you want to just cut ties. How can it be that easy? Give me back the money. Give me my money. Leave now. It's all right. I knew it. How could he be sincerely asking for forgiveness? He's here for the money. Let me tell you. That money belongs to the Shen merchant chamber. It is my Su Qingwen's dowry. It has nothing to do with your Jiu family. We only took back what belonged to us in the first place. You're lying. You and your father were decadent for years. How much wealth could even be squeezed out of the Duke's mansion? You know the answer yourself. Jiu Jinyan, you're still technically the heir, and you still hold an official post. Go and do what you should do. Don't make me despise you. Su Qingguan, a mere woman like you dares to despise me. By what right? Close the door. Everything is over. Su Qingguan, don't think I can't do anything to you just because you're hiding. Since you won't let me off, I won't let you have it easy either. What are you looking at? How long has he been sitting here? Several days. He sits by the door during the day, and occasionally sleeps on the ground at night. Miss Antian, I think I should send someone to drive him away. Let him be. He's sleeping on the street, not on our property. We can't control that. Exactly. It's not us sleeping in the elements. If he enjoys suffering, then let him be. You have no idea. These two women, Su Qingguan and Shen Ruyun, took advantage of me and my father being drunk to empty out all my family assets and left behind a mountain of debt. You all must give me some justice. To find them, I've worn out several pairs of shoes. Now that I've finally found them, stop talking nonsense. We've all heard the story. If it weren't for you and your cheap father wanting to take a secondary wife, why would they have left? Bullshit. What do you know? Kid, I'm giving you some face, aren't I? Su Qingguan, you just wait.
Hey,
Hmm. Get lost. If you ever dare to cause trouble at Yunsheng Pavilion again, I'll beat you every time I see you. Su Qingguan. You just wait. Miss, that air hasn't come to cause trouble lately. It really is much quieter. Miss, you must never listen to his lies again, and go back with him. I have my own work to do now. With Yunsheng Pavilion and those girls at Yunsheng Courtyard. I don't have time for his nonsense. That's true. Now Aunt Yan has handed over half of the Shen Chambers Industries to you to manage, plus Yunsheng Pavilion and Yunsheng Courtyard. Our miss is now the renowned manager Su, who has the spare time to deal with the business of a title-only heir. You talk too much. Qingguan, this is bad. Mother, what's wrong? This is a secret letter from the Shen Family Intelligence Network. That foreign mother and daughter are indeed spies sent by the second prince of the enemy Northern D Kingdom. What? Yilan and Yilian, that mother and daughter, their real reason for getting close to the Jiyu family is to steal the capital city defense map of the Dezhou dynasty. Kung Fu and Jiyu Jingyan are truly insane. Jiyu Yuanshen has guarded the border for many years. He knows the defense of the capital like the back of his hand. Don't be fooled by his current downfall. If he really had that kind of intention, the capital would be in big trouble. Qingguan, this is no longer just a family affair. This concerns the security of the entire nation. Mother, what do you plan to do? Privately, we want revenge. Publicly, we must get rid of the traitors. Oh, finally found you. Isn't this the former imperial consort? Why are you doing this kind of lowly merchant work now? Also a deserted wife cast out by her husband's family. Gotta find a way to eat, right? Miss, that dress you're wearing is made from the lowest grade fox fur, and your hairpin is last year's style. The filigree enamel work on it is so crude. Probably from some little unknown workshop in the west side of the capital. Somewhere totally low-end, right? What nonsense are you saying? As for your overwhelming scent, cheap perfumes all mixed together, just makes people feel suffocated. True elegance isn't about piling on everything flashy. You could use some work on your taste. And your taste in men too. What Yunjiang Pavilion makes is truly high-end custom pieces. I believe all the madams here today can tell quality anyway. And what's not? What would a foreign girl know? You're just talking nonsense. Someone's hitting people here. Would you two gentlemen please see this young lady out? Yunjiang Pavilion does not welcome guests who are unruly and make trouble. Su Qingguan, just you wait. Such a simple-minded fool. All beauty but no scheming. Perhaps she can be used to expose Jiyu Yuanshan and Jiyu Jingyan and reveal the truth about that father and son. This news comes from the Shen family's trading caravan inside the capital. Jiyu Yuanshan has yet to produce the defense map. The land has lost faith in him. Jiyu Yuanshan, don't play games with me. My master's patience is limited. If you can't get the map, your head will be the first gift I send my master. According to our fabric store guy in the capital, he's been frequently visiting the Ministry of War, trying to find a chance to sneak into the confidential archives room. Qingguan, do you have any ideas? I've already used Yilian to spread fake information. We're just waiting for them to take the bait. Are you sure what Yilian said is true? That there really could be a city defense map here in the capital. That's the rumor going around. Should be true. They say there's an abandoned temple on the west side of the capital. It's said a general from the last dynasty left a treasure hidden inside, which includes a detailed capital city defense map. Kill.
Take them away.
What are you doing? No, nothing. This is correspondence between you and the second prince of Beatty. So I was just a pawn in your hands. And what if you were? Let me tell you. Jiyu Yuanshan and my mother have already been captured in the capital. We're next. If you don't want to die, you'd better keep your head down. It seems. The capital is even more complicated than we thought. Jiyu Yuanshan and Yilan have already been arrested in the capital. But Jiyu Jingyan and Yilian remain missing. We must be extra careful from now on. Miss Yan, Jiyu Jingyan is at the door begging to see Miss. Qingguan, I'm begging you, save the Jiyu family. This is evidence of their collusion with the enemy. I'm giving it to you. I just ask for the sake of our marriage. Spare the Jiyu family. Jiyu Jingyan, once the bow is drawn, there's no turning back. Everyone has to pay for their choices. I'll accept this evidence. But not to save the Jiyu family. Only to punish the guilty. Kiss, kiss. I heard the third prince is still investigating this. Mother, it's time to close the net. There's enough evidence against Jiyu Yuanshan. What do you have to say for yourselves? Everything under the third prince's men is because we were forced. It was only because those women bewitched us. They made me do it. Nonsense. Jiyu Yuanshan is the real mastermind behind this conspiracy. He actively contacted Beatty, intending to rebel. Stop talking nonsense. All the connections between Jiyu Yuanshan and Beatty are evidence of his guilt. Don't believe his nonsense. Your Highness, you must not believe him.
It's all fake.
Go bring him up here. Call Jiyu Jingyan. Jiyu Jingyan, I hear you're willing to testify. Is this true?
It's me.
I also have intercepted letters from Yilan. They can serve as evidence. I beg the third prince and the emperor to spare my life. Jiyu Jingyan, you ungrateful wretch. Duke Jiyu Yuanshan colluded with the enemy and betrayed the country. His crimes are unforgivable. Sentenced to execution of the entire family. The Jiyu family property is confiscated. Yilan and her daughter, as enemy spies, were cruel and sentenced to death. To serve as a warning to others, Jiyu Jingyan is spared execution for reporting the crime, but cannot fully escape guilt. Exiled 3,000 miles, never to return to the capital for life. Third prince, I didn't mean it. Please spare me. It's their fault. Your Highness, I want to sue Su Qingguan. She should be my wife, Shen Ruyun. She is my biological mother. If they hadn't ruthlessly stolen all my fortune, I wouldn't be wandering as I am now, suffering all kinds of humiliation, ending up on this path. Oh my. So what he's saying, he has some history with Manager Su. Don't believe his lies. Yunjiang Pavilion has been open this long. Never heard Manager Su had a husband. Besides, Manager Shen is such a smart woman. Would she let a lunatic claim kinship? I'm telling the truth. Now that Su Kuiwang is doing well, running Yunjiang Pavilion, making tons of money, yet won't acknowledge me as her husband. She's afraid her secret will get out, so she wants to kill me. Please, judge, stand up for me. Make her return my property, fulfill our marriage contract, and go into exile with me. Otherwise, I won't rest even dead. He sounds pretty convincing. Could it be true? Just as it happens, let the third prince settle this case personally. Su Qingguan, let's end this. You are my wife. Don't think you can deny it. Your Highness, I even have the original marriage certificate with this woman. It can prove everything. Manager Su. This certificate is officially stamped. What do you have to say for yourself? This. Yes, I did once have a marriage with Jiyu Jingyan. Third prince, you heard her admit it herself. So it's real. So that means Manager Su really did abandon husband and family all these years. A woman who's always out in public, flaunting herself. And she even claims to be doing business. You can tell at a glance she's not from a respectable family. But long ago, we already had nothing to do with each other. This divorce letter was handwritten by my mother-in-law. The letter clearly states that from now on, we're to part ways and move on, with no further ties between us. Of course, it also has the official seal. You're talking nonsense. What divorce letter? I have no idea about that. Really? Back when Qingguan and I left the Duke Zheng's residence, we left nearly 1,000 copies of this divorce letter behind, scattered all over the capital. Jiyu Jinyan, do you honestly not know this letter was registered by the authorities? The marriage record and official seal are easy to verify. This divorce letter is perfectly valid. I can see it now. It's this lunatic. Just look at Manager Su now, so powerful. Trying to come back for a share of the profits, huh? Just look at this guy from start to finish. What part of him is worthy of Manager Su? So what? Even if we're no longer husband and wife now, you teamed up with my mother. And while my father and I were drunk, you emptied out all my Marquis household's wealth and used that to commit further crimes. How do you explain that? Oh, wow, this is serious. Those gold and silver things from Yonshu Pavilion. Did he really steal them? No wonder he made a fortune so fast. Turns out he swallowed up his wife's family wealth. Your Highness, back then, Su Qingguan and Shen Ruyun waited till my father and I were drunk and took off with all our gold, jewelry, land deeds, and shop certificates. 3 whole cards full. They even took ancestral jade bracelets and paintings from the previous dynasty. How is this? A fair separation? It's clearly squatting and taking over our nest. They completely emptied out the Jiyu family's 100-year foundation. Su Qingguan, what else do you have to say for yourself? For the sake of our mother-son bond, I originally didn't want to go this far, but you refused to repent, so don't blame me for ignoring our ties. Your Highness, please judge fairly. This is the marriage contract Qingguan and Jiyu Jinkin made back then, and the bridal dowry list sent from Qingguan's family. Every single item on that list was checked and put into the Jiyu's family treasury. Each one bears the Jiyu family's mark. For example, back then I brought over 30 types of field lease contracts as dowry, and various rare treasures, as well as top quality linen and hides. Even if it was a separation, Wasn't it reasonable for me to take my own things? Even so, that still doesn't justify emptying out my GU family estate. Our Marquis house was very wealthy to begin with. Even without your dowry, it was just a drop in the bucket. But what about you two? You cleared out the whole mansion overnight and left behind such heavy debts. How is that just dividing the household? Manager Shen, Manager Su. Is all this true? Is this really what happened? Yes. Third Prince, you heard everything, right? They admitted it themselves. I really didn't expect that. Since that's the case, then Yunjiang Pavilion does deserve to have a true say. That's right. When I married your father years ago, your GU family originally owed 800 taels of debt. It was my dowry money that paid it off for your family. Later, GU Yuanshan earned military merits. He gained rank and title. Every penny in that was managed by me from behind the scenes. And you two, father and son, the Marquis's manor gradually prospered. You both became even more extravagant. Gambling, drinking, womanizing, none of it was missed. Who knows how much money was thrown away? Now, every penny left has nothing to do with you. You. What a clever way to seize by force. Jiu Jingyan, not only do you break your contract, but you even try to turn the tables. You slander the rightful owner. You're clearly trying to steal someone else's lawful assets. I didn't know that counted as his too. I thought, once married, it would all belong to me and my father. Jiu Jingyan, your mistake was thinking a woman's dowry becomes family property after marriage. You thought that silence and tolerance meant weakness or guilt. But today, as I stand here, I'm not begging for your conscience to wake up. I'm telling you, everything of mine, down to the lost coin, has proof. If you want to take it, you'll have to put your life on the line. Mother, let's start a girls' school. Why did you suddenly get this idea? Jiu Jingyan dares act so recklessly. Because in his eyes, women are incapable of causing any trouble. Yan Zhangyuan may give these girls a home, but it can't protect them for life. I hope every girl can protect herself, that she can have her own footing in life. Let's open a girls' school. If they want to stay at Yanzhuang village, we'll teach them embroidery. You can teach them business. They can join the Shen Family Business Association in the future. Whatever they want to do, we'll invite the right teachers, so they always have something to rely on. Mother, isn't this idea a bit too shocking? My mother used to say, what's the point for women to study so much? In the end, they just get married, and their job is to support their husbands and raise kids. Any money spent on education is wasted the most. Who says that? If we want to do it, then let's do it. Anyway, if there's anything we don't lack now, it's money. All right. The girls' school was set up quickly. We took in a large number of orphans into the Shen Family Business Association. Li Jia, what's wrong? My dad says girls only need to know a few words. Learning abacus is a waste of time. Then tell your dad, once you learn bookkeeping, you can help manage his rent and fields. Save 10 taels in a year as the accountant, enough to buy 3 acres of land. Would he still think it's a waste? The kids are all grown up now. Yes, they are. Time really flies. In the blink of an eye, 5 years have passed. Yunjiang Pavilion's business has gotten even bigger. We opened new branches in Jiangnan. In total, we now have dozens of branches. The schools we founded have trained batches and batches of outstanding girls. Some have become managers in charge of everything. Some famous embroiderers. Some got married. But more have chosen to stay or go out, to build more schools, open more shops, and write more books. We are no longer women pushed around by fate. We began to write our own history. Yanzhuang Courtyard is no longer just a remote little place. It's the spark inside all those who refuse the fate women should just be like that. A flame in their hearts. As long as the fire keeps burning, the road will keep going. Mother, here is this year's graduation list. A total of 67 girls.
Take a look.
Look how far everyone's going. Chan Yuanhua is going to Jinling to become head manager at Jinyan Pavilion. Jiyu Fengyu joins the Imperial Women's Workshop in the capital, responsible for managing the palace embroidery. Sun Axiu is going back home to open a primary school, teaching literacy to 30 village girls. That Axiu 3 years ago, she couldn't speak. People said she was stupid and useless. Now she can write essays and teach others to read. Back then, you too were told women shouldn't do business. But now you're more than just a merchant. You didn't just build one school. You opened up a path for every woman. What's the big celebration today? So fancy. You don't even know.
Today
Is the birthday of shopkeeper Shen of Yushin Courtyard. Just a birthday. Does it need all this fanfare? You have no idea. Shopkeeper Shen and shopkeeper Su of Yanshang Pavilion are so kind-hearted. Over the years, they took in so many orphan girls and even taught them embroidery and reading for free. Now all these girls are big names all across the country. Wow, that's really something. Shopkeeper Shen really has a lot of respect. Jinling Branch's Chun Yuhua presents 100 birds courting the phoenix. An embroidered folding screen as a gift. Aunt Yan, a phoenix only inhabits the finest trees. And a woman must have ambition to stand tall. Wishing Aunt Yan a happy birthday. From Lingnan, Sun Axiu, a village girl. Handwritten 10 volumes over 36 lessons. Aunt Yan, I copied each word by oil lamp at night. I don't know much about grand principles. I just hope no woman is ever kept in ignorance. That every girl reads and understands, can speak her mind, and keep the world in her heart. Beautiful truly. Each word radiates light. Every stitch and thread shows the backbone of women who refuse to bow down. Aunt Yan, today is your 60th birthday. Happy birthday to you. All right. Everyone eat up. Mother, please drink less. This banquet today is grander than when I got married. The kids organized it all themselves. They said you deserve the very best. Qingguan, sometimes I still think, if back then we hadn't escaped from the Duke's manor, what kind of life would we be living? Mother, everything at the Duke's manor is in the past? I heard Jiu Jingyan escaped from the border a while ago. Don't be afraid. Back then, he was exiled to that frozen border and suffered for decades. He was a slave there for dozens of years. Now he's nothing but a complete wreck. Well, after he and my father-in-law did all those wrong things, this outcome is what they deserve. So he got what was coming to him. Qingguan, after today, I turn 61. Some things are best left in the past. This was made for me by Ji Yu Yuanshen himself when we got married. He made it by hand for me. After he was executed, the Jiyu family servants all ran off. Only one was left to bury him, and managed to send this to me. Mother, once someone is dead, it's too late for anything. I keep this, just as a reminder how foolish I was. Not long after we married, I realized he wasn't a good man. After he got promoted, his true colors just showed more and more. But I always thought, if I just kept enduring until Jingyan grew up, kept enduring until Jingyan got married, maybe things aren't as bad as I imagined. How truly foolish. It wasn't until he brought back that mother and daughter that I suddenly realized how much I had given. But that alone couldn't convince me to keep living such a miserable life. Qingguan, I've been putting on a brave face my whole life. Until today I finally feel I've actually won. Look, we have Yunzhang Pavilion and Yunzhang Courtyard. Here we can live however we want. No need to cater to others' moods. No need to wrong ourselves. Of course, we're destined to win. If we haven't won, it just means it's not over yet. After Mother's 60th birthday celebration, I took a trip to Jiangnan. Shopkeeper Su, this batch of ice silk gauze from Suzhou. Please take a look. The folks from the textile bureau said, this is newly tributed fabric this year. All of Jiangnan only got 3 bolts, and Yunzhang Pavilion acquired all of them. It's really good stuff. But our Yunzhang Pavilion's rule is, we never sell anything as an exclusive. Take it to storage and keep it safe. Wait until we get a matching color next time. Then consider making a complete set. Yes, Sister Su, materials from Jiangnan really are different from the capitals. If we add Suzhou embroidery, I'm sure it'll sell out again. The reason I came this time is precisely to see for myself the craftsmanship of Suzhou embroidery, to seek out those embroiderers hidden in the markets. Yunzhang Pavilion may be famous everywhere, but if we want to gain a foothold in Jiangnan, relying only on the capital's foundation isn't enough. We have to embrace Jiangnan's unique style. Shopkeeper Su, you're truly far-sighted. By the way, there's another matter. Just now, a beggar came to the door, claiming to be your old acquaintance, and insists on seeing you. Our staff are stopping him right now. An old acquaintance? Is the man haggard-looking, with not a decent spot on his body? Not looking like he's from the capital, but more like he's from the borderlands? What? I heard that Jiu Jingyan escaped from the border recently. Miss, could it be that Jiu Jingyan again? It's been over 10 years now. Why can't he stay gone? Other than him, no one else would come looking. He doesn't dare return to the capital, so he chooses to stir up trouble while I'm in Jiangnan. He's got some nerve. Back then, only because the third prince considered his report useful, did he spare his life? Who knew he'd be so ungrateful? Take him to the side hall. Don't disturb the guests in the main hall. I'd like to see which old acquaintance would actually chase me all the way from the capital to Jiangnan. Mother was right. Some people are like shadows you can never shake off. You think you've left them far behind, but they always appear when you least expect it. Jiu Jingyan, what exactly do you still want from me? Qingguan, it really is you. I knew you would agree to see me. Stop right there. Stay away from our young lady. How dare you, a mere servant, think you can talk to me like that? Today I'll be sure to teach you a lesson. Jiu Jingyan. Qingguan, look at me. I got so anxious for a moment. Didn't stay well at the border. And went through all this trouble to chase you to Jiangnan. Jiu Jingyan, what do you want this time? Qingguan, I have no way out. Life at the border is bitterly cold. I've been hunted down, barely managed to escape alive. You are my wife. You can't just watch me die without helping. Wife, Jiu Jingyan, how many times do I have to remind you? Over a decade ago, we severed all ties. Qingguan, I know I was wrong. Back then I was possessed, believing that woman's malicious words. Now I have nothing left. I just beg you, for the sake of our old times, give me a way to live. For the sake of the past? You're being ridiculous. What past do we even have left? Even if you've fallen so low, you compete with wild dogs for food. It has nothing to do with me. If you insist there's some feeling left, I only wish you died at the border, in a place where nobody would ever know. Jiu Jingyan, there's no point in pestering me. Qingguan, I know you have money now. Yuan Pavilion is thriving. If you just spare me a little, it'd be enough for me to live a whole lifetime. I won't even ask for much 100,000 taels. No, 50,000 taels. Just give me 50,000 taels. I promise I'll disappear from your sight forever and never show up again. 50,000 taels? Jiu Jingyan, you really dare to ask. Do you think Yansheng Pavilion's money grows on trees? Su Qingguan, don't refuse a toast, only to be forced to drink for punishment. Enough, Jiu Jingyan. Do you really think you're still the young master of the Zhengguo household? Look at yourself now. Neither human nor ghost. You think you're qualified to bargain with me? Jiu Jingyan, consider it the price I'm paying for my past. To buy out everything that happened between us. The good and the bad. From now on, we are completely even. Here are 100 taels.
Take it and get out of Jiangnan.
If I ever see you again, I won't be this polite. Qingguan, what on earth are you saying? I knew you were the most soft-hearted. But 100 taels is a bit too little, isn't it? Jiu Jingyan, don't push your luck. The Duke's mansion is nothing but an empty monument now. That you can even get these 100 taels is already a stroke of immense luck. Shut up. Jiu Jingyan, I really don't know why I ever fell for you. Fell for me? Su Qingguan, stop acting so high and mighty. When you married into the Duke's mansion back then, wasn't it just for my status as the heir? Wasn't it for the Jiu family's power? Now that Yunhang Pavilion has grown large, you look down on me because I've fallen on hard times? In your very bones. How are you any different from my snobbish mother? Power, Jiu Jingyan. You still don't understand even now. What I, Su Qingguan, have relied on my whole life has never been someone's status, but the needle and thread in my hands and the business sense in my head. And you, besides being born into a good family, what else do you have? The Duke's fortune was squandered by you and your father. Any affection for the heir was exhausted by your own greed and stupidity. Now you're nothing but a useless man with a pretty face. Shut up. What do you know? The reason I became like this today, isn't it because of all of you? Because of Shen Ruyun. If it wasn't for what she did back then, you are not worthy of mentioning my mother's name. Jiu Jingyan, I'm giving you one last chance today. Take these 100 taels and get out of Jiangnan. Otherwise, I don't mind letting you know. The consequence of offending me, Su Qingguan, is more terrifying than being exiled to the border. Su Qingguan, now that you've struck it rich, you're trying to brush me off with just 100 taels? It's not going to be that easy. The quality of this misty rain blue fabric is even purer than last time. Wanna tell the embroidery bureau to use it for a few test samples first. I want to see its effect when paired with gold thread. This material is indeed rare. I heard the weaving department only produced 10 bolts this year. We're truly lucky to have secured 3 of them. This fabric actually suits you quite well. Sister Sue, I couldn't possibly accept this. A single bolt of this misty rain blue costs 100 silver taels. How could I take it? The rules of my Yunzi pavilion are clear rewards and punishments. You found the best embroiderers in Jiangnan for me and managed the storefront on my behalf. Your contribution is significant. Consider this bolt of cloth your reward. It was you and Yuni who rescued me back then. Doing these things is only my duty. There is no such thing as duty. You already paid back that money in full long ago. Wanner, you should live your life for yourself. Our kindness to you should not be a shackle that holds you back. Thank you, Sister Sue. Wanner will certainly do her best to serve Yunzhang Pavilion. Su Qingguan, I actually can't compare to a servant you rescued on a whim. Since you're being heartless, then don't blame me for being ruthless. Haha. Although the stitches are dense, they lack proper structure. When embroidering lotuses, you must capture their integrity rising from the mud unsullied. Not soft and weak like this, like a flower in a greenhouse. Manager Sue is right to scold me. I will definitely practice more diligently. Miss, have you seen Wanner? Didn't Wanner go to deliver that batch of misty rain blue today? Yes, but I heard from the shop assistants that Wanner left early this morning. It's already evening now, and she's still not back. What? It must be that useless Ji Jingyan. Chanhua, go report it to the authorities. Yes. Close the shop today. Tell all the workers to go look for her. We must find Wanner. Yes. Let me go. Who are you? What do you want? Shut up. I'll give you all the money I have on me. Just let me go. If Sister Sue finds out I'm missing, she'd definitely be worried. I said shut up. Don't mention that bitch, Su Qingguan. How is it? Any news? The authorities have already sent people to look. Still no word. What about Jiu Jingyan? Jiu Jingyan seems to have vanished into thin air too. Not a single trace could be found. That Jiu Jingyan. It seems I've been too kind to him. If anything really happens to Wanner, I will definitely make him pay the price. Manager Sue. She's been found. Someone said at an abandoned temple 20 miles away. They saw Jiu Jingyan. He was indeed with a woman at the time. Really? Let's go. Shut up, be quiet. Cry, is that all you know how to do? I hate women like you the most. Acting all half dead like this. Listen up. Doesn't that bitch Su Qingguan value you the most? Aren't you her confidant? Then stay here obediently and be the bait. If she doesn't come, I'll sell you to the lowest brothel, where you'll wish you were dead, but won't be able to die. If she comes, it'll be even better. I want her to watch with her own eyes as the person she cherishes and the business she values are destroyed by me piece by piece. I'll make her get on her knees and beg me. Hey, I've never actually looked at you closely before. Su Qingguan really has good taste. You're quite the beauty yourself. Since you are so valued by Su Qingguan, I wonder if I were to ruin you. Would Su Qingguan go crazy when she finds out? You only have Su Qingguan to blame. She destroyed everything of mine. So of course, I must destroy what she cares about most. What are you doing? Don't come near me. Stay away. They forced me. They forced me to do this. Let me go. Stop. What are you doing? Stay back. Jiu Jinkin. What on earth do you want? What do I want? Su Qingguan, aren't you very smart? Why don't you take a guess? I want you to get on your knees and beg me. I want you to bring all the banknotes from Yunhee Pavilion and hand them over to release her. Want her? I can give you money. Give you anything you want. Anything? Su Qingguan, only now do you know. Fear? It's too late. Back then, you were high and mighty, stepping on me. Why didn't you think about today when I was under your feet? Now it's my turn to decide your life and death. Manager Su, don't worry about me. Leave quickly. Jiu Jingyan, if you dare harm a single hair on her head, I guarantee you will regret ever being born into this world. Regret, the thing I, Jiu Jingcheng, regret most in this life, is not killing you along with that bitch mother of yours back then. I'll show you what regret really means right now. No. Su Qingguan, you finally got what's coming to you. Kneel before me. Kneel down right now. Fine. Miss, no. Promise me. If I kneel, you will let Warner go. Depends on your performance. Su Qingguan, do you think you still have a choice? Fine, I'll kneel. Yes, just like that. Just like that. Su Qingguan, you will always be beneath me. Do it. Ah! Stop. Su Qingguan, what gives you the right? What gives you the right to treat me like this? You can't kill me. I am the heir of the Duke of Zhen's mansion. Jiu Jingyan, look around you. This is Jiangnan. This is my territory. The Duke of Zhen's mansion is a name that has long been an empty monument. It cannot save you here. Su Qingguan, you're talking nonsense.
Take him away.
Send him straight to the Suzhou prefectural office. Charge, conspiring against the court, extorting merchants using family influence, intending to rebel without authorization, and deserting the border in secret. Report every single crime as it is.
Yes.
No. You can't send me to the authorities. I can't go back to that wretched place. No, I can't. Father, are you okay? No. Su Qingguan, I beg you. You can't send me to the authorities. If they find out, they will definitely send me back to the border. That's no place for a human being. Shut up, Jiu Jingren. Justice will be served in the end. When you and Jiu Yunshin conspired with the enemy to commit treason, did you ever consider if that was a place for humans? When you did those things to Warner, did you ever consider if that was a place for humans? Jiu Jingyan, this slap is to let you know that some sins in this world cannot be settled by kneeling or by begging. Su Qingguan, do you think this will make me submit? I'm telling you, I, Jiu Jingyan, will not let you have it easy even if I die. I'll be waiting for you in hell. Jiu Jingyan, you are already in hell. And I will crawl out of hell to crush you completely. Waner, Changyuel, let's go. Su Qingguan, do you think I'll still let you handle me? I'm telling you, it's impossible. Ah. Ah. Qingguan, I carved this for you myself. When I come of age and inherit the title, I will marry you with great honor. I'll make you the happiest woman in the world. Miss, look. It's the heir. The heir is here today. I heard the betrothal gifts have already been sent to the Su mansion. Qingguan. Okay. Young miss. Jiu Jingyan. Since that's the case, I'll trouble you two officers to handle this according to the law. Yes, Manager Su. Sister Su, you... It's nothing. It's all karma. Don't look. It will only foul your eyes. Miss, wait for us. The Jinling shop expansion has been approved, but the craftsmen are asking for a 20% price increase. A letter from the capital says, the third prince wants to invite you to the palace to speak about women's industries. Also, 3 students from Lingnan jointly submitted a petition. They want to establish a women's clothing shop in Cheizhou. They're asking whether we can send teachers to instruct them. Sign the contract for Jinling at the original price. Not a single word more will be allowed. The reply from the capital says my status is too humble, and I dare not meet with His Majesty. But I hope to present a volume on strengthening the nation through women's crafts. As for Kyoju, send some people there. Give them another 500 taels as startup funds. Tell them as long as someone wants to learn, the doors at Yunjiang Academy will never close. It's Sister Su. I heard from one of the workers at Yangshang Pavilion in Jiangnan. Since no one claimed Jiu Jingyan's body, today it's going to be dumped at the mass grave. We know his situation now. No need to include him in future records. Jiu Jingyan has no future anymore. Sister Su, I understand now. Yunhuang Pavilion's business is getting bigger and bigger. At last, everything is settled. Miss, Aunt Yan has fallen ill. Please go check on her right away. Doctor, how is she? Is my mother all right? Sigh. Shopkeeper Shen's pulse is deep, thin, and weak. Both her liver and kidneys are failing. Her vitality and blood are exhausted. I can prescribe mild, nourishing medicine to relieve her pain and calm her mind. But that's not enough, doctor. I'm begging you to save her. Even with the best and rarest medicines, it's just barely keeping her alive. Qingguan, I know my own body. Mother, don't say things like that. Don't worry, I'll seek out every famous doctor in Jiangnan for you. All right, Qingguan. Help me sit up. I want to go look at the courtyard. It's so wonderful, really so wonderful. Look at tonight's moon. Doesn't it look like the moon on the night we escaped? Yes, it does. Qingguan, I want to see you practice your skills. Mother, you can't exhaust yourself right now. Once the food is ready and you've eaten, I'll take you back to the capital, all right? You don't have to comfort me. I know my own body. Sigh. After all, we've spent most of our lives together. I spent my whole life fighting him. Before I die, I just want to learn a few more things.
Take me.
Back to see it tonight. All right. I'll go back with you. I haven't been to the capital for ages since getting sick. It's been a long time since I've come to the capital. The city walls here are truly different from those in the countryside. So what? Antian, take good care of yourself. When you recover, let's go to Jiangnan together. I've learned so much following Miss to Jiangnan this time. Jiangnan has mountains and water. It's more comfortable than staying in the capital all the time. Mother, the capital is cold. Be sure to wear more layers. We shouldn't go into the city tonight. Mother, let's head straight to the outskirts. The Jiyu family's ancestral graves are there. Mother, slow down. This is Jiyu Yuanshan's grave. How did it get so run down? No one looks after it? The Jiyu family declined under his watch. When their home was confiscated, everyone avoided them. The original gravekeeper was let go ages ago. Even Jiyu Yuanshan's remains were buried here only because some old servant was compassionate. Otherwise, his body would probably have been left to dry up in that little yard, with no one ever finding out. What are you doing, madam? I want to embroider a little safety charm for Jing An, wishing him peace and happiness every day. I hope he'll always be safe. See, we fought all our lives. But even after death, he still has to rely on me. Jiyu Yuanshan, where even now? You owe me nothing anymore. From now on the road to the afterlife, you and I have nothing to do with each other anymore. Qingguan, let's go. Father-in-law, it's all over now. Thankfully, Mother and I were not trapped by you anymore in this life. We've walked this road before.
Yes.
Back then, we just didn't want to be trapped in a tiny space, living a life where you could see the end at a glance. I never could have imagined that everything today was beyond my dreams back then. Yes, when I married Jiyu Yuanshan, he promised me a lifetime of peace. But in the end, I walked out of the underworld myself, toward the living world. You also brought me to the living world. All I did was reach out my hand to you. You walked out on your own. It was all you. Qingguan, from the start. I wasn't wrong about you. Mother, it's getting colder outside. Cover up. Mother, is this what you want? Qingguan, all of this is for you. Qingguan, from now on the family is yours to manage. Mother, don't say that. Take good care of yourself, and you'll get better. You must live well, and live an amazing life. Mother, Mother, I promise you. I definitely will. Mother was always decisive and efficient her whole life. With her character, she would hate to see us sobbing and crying. We scattered Mother's ashes into the little stream by our door. Mother, do you still remember the year we left the Marquis's manor? Back then, I felt completely lost. Where should we go next? What should we do? After leaving the Marquis's manor, how could I go on with life? I had no clue at all. You held my hand and told me that from then on, I could do anything I wanted. You taught me that I am not anyone's accessory. I could abandon my husband's name, and I could be myself, and I am no less than anyone else. Mother, thank you for letting me be born in the Shen family, for letting me experience all kinds of businesses with the Shens. And now in death, you should follow the wind to see the scenery you loved. Miss, ever since Aunt Yan passed away, you haven't eaten a proper meal once. If this goes on, your body won't hold up. If Aunt Yan were here, she wouldn't want to see you like this. Please eat a little. Chanhua. I just feel so empty inside. Like something's missing. Dean Su, look. This is the embroidery I made for Dean Shen. Don't be so sad. That's right. Dean Su, if Dean Shen saw you crying, people would definitely scold you for being weak. That's right, miss. Aunt Yan definitely wouldn't want to see you so upset. Thank you all. Don't worry, I won't collapse. Suddenly, I understood. What Mother left me is not just a family business, but also a sense of responsibility. Even for their sakes, I can't fall. After that day, I started managing Yunzhang Pavilion and the academy again. But just as the trees want to be still, the wind keeps blowing. The reputation of Yunzhang Academy is growing day by day. Those who once looked down on us, how could they just let such a lucrative opportunity slip away? Who? Looks like our peaceful days are over. Dean Su, here are this month's account books. Liji Textile stopped supplying us. They cut off our material supply this month. It's the current Marquis Yongshuan's household. What bigger scheme could there be? It's just pure jealousy. No need. If they want to play games, I'll play along. Chanhua, get the carriage ready. We're going to Jingshu workshop. Oh, Dean Su, such an esteemed guest. Sorry for not welcoming you from afar. I want all the cloud brocade you have. Dean Su, this cloud brocade is tribute material. It's long since all been reserved. I'll pay triple. If you don't sell, you won't get any business with Yunzhang Academy in the future. All right, I'll sell. Wow, Sister Su, you're amazing. With this cloud brocade, we can take on big orders again. This is just the first step. Yunzhang Academy isn't some pushover for them to squash. Mother, watch me. I'll protect everything you left behind. The Emperor heard that Yunzhang Academy has been very popular lately.
How so?
They say that Su Qingguan not only manages Yunzhang Academy well, but also opened a school to teach women to read, write, and embroider. Su Qingguan is the adopted daughter of Shen Ruyun. That is quite interesting. It's rare for a woman to have such boldness. Send someone to go and see. What would this gentleman like to buy? I want to buy a unique piece of clothing. I want a garment worthy of the Empress. I wonder who you are, sir? Who I am is not important. What matters is that you must make this garment yourself. So it's someone from the palace. How did the emperor notice the clothing from Union Court? I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse. Regardless, since I've accepted it, I must do my best. This clothing is truly a masterpiece. Su Qingguan indeed lives up to her reputation. Your Highness, the emperor said, that you should reward her well. Reward her with my pair of Eastern pearl earrings. Thank you for your grace, your majesty. Miss, the empress rewarded you with these earrings. I heard they are worth a fortune. Sister Su, you are amazing. Even the empress appreciates you. This is both an honor and a shackle. From now on, I'm afraid Yanzhuang Academy can no longer stay out of trouble. Miss, what's wrong with you? Su Qingguan, you have some nerve. How dare you steal business from our Li family fabric store? Our Marquis mansion has issued an order that no fabric store in the capital is allowed to supply you. If you're smart, hand over Yanzhuang Academy. You are just bullies using your power. Men, smash everything. Stop. By the emperor's oral decree, Yanzhuang Academy is an imperial merchant, under the emperor's protection. No one is allowed to harass them. Violators will be punished for defying the decree. Let's go, let's go. Why would the emperor help me? Miss, why would the emperor help us? What he values is not my clothing, but the financial power of Yanzhuang Academy. He wants to use me to stir the stagnant waters of the court. Since we're here, we might as well make the best of it. Since the emperor wants to play this game of chess, I will play along with him. But this chess piece might not just be a puppet. Your Majesty, why did you help Yunhua Academy? Since the fall of the Shen family merchant guild, the rules in this court have been completely lost. I need a catfish to stir these stagnant waters. Su Qingguan is that catfish. Sister Su, will those bad people come back? Don't be afraid, I'm here. No one can bully you. Mother, you were right. I am not anyone's subordinate. I too can carve out a world of my own. Director Su, my master wishes to see you. Who is your master? You'll know once you get there. Director Su is indeed a person of talent. I can help you completely take down the Yongchuan Marquis mansion. I pay my respects to Her Highness the Princess. I wonder what Her Highness wants. I want you to become my eyes and ears in the court. Fine, I promise you. Miss, what did the princess want with you? Are we really going to help her? Princess Taiping wants to use me to deal with the Yongchuan Marquis mansion. This is an opportunity for me, but also a trap. We'll help. But not for her, but for ourselves. The Yongchuan Marquis mansion must fall. Lord Marquis, this is bad. People from the princess's mansion have been frequently visiting Yunzhuang Academy. I heard she is winning over Su Qingguan. Princess typing. What is she trying to do? A mere director of an embroidery house is not worthy of being courted by the princess. How arrogant. Sister Sue, there are rumors everywhere that you are teaming up with the princess's mansion to deal with the Yongchuan Marquis mansion. Everyone says you're finished this time. They're just rumors. Don't take them seriously. Then let them come. I'd like to see whether the Yongchuan Marquis mansion is more powerful, or if I, Su Qingguan, am more powerful. Marquis Yongchuan, so these are your tactics? Your Majesty, here is the confession. It was Marquis Yongchuan who ordered them to assassinate Su Qingguan. What a bold Marquis Yongchuan. To dare commit such a crime under my very nose. Your Majesty, regarding the Yongchuan Marquis mansion. Investigate it thoroughly for me. Dig up every piece of evidence of their crimes. Director Su, well played. You flatter me, Your Highness. Marquis Yongchuan has completely enraged the Emperor this time. His downfall is just around the corner. Then it's time for Your Highness to make a move. Naturally, I have already made arrangements. By the grace of heaven, the Emperor decrees, Marquis Yongchuan has deceived the sovereign, conspired to murder an imperial merchant. His crimes are unforgivable. Effective immediately, his family is to be executed and their property confiscated. Sister Sue, the Yongchuan Marquis mansion has fallen. No one will dare to bully us anymore. Yes, we must live well from now on. However, the waters of this inner palace are even deeper than I imagined. Is Princess Taiping truly helping me in good faith? Princess, now that the Yongchuan Marquis mansion has fallen, what about Su Qingguan? Su Qingguan is but a chess piece. Now this piece must serve a greater purpose. Does Your Highness mean to have her become the next Marquis Yongchuan? By the grace of heaven, the Emperor decrees, Su Qingguan is resourceful and clever, loyal and patriotic, is hereby bestowed the title of first-class lady of the third rank, awarded a mansion, and 1,000 taels of gold. Thank you for your immense grace, Your Majesty. Miss, are you not happy? You have been titled a first-class lady now. You are practically an official of the court. Chang Yua, don't you see? This status of first-class lady is not an honor. It's a shackle. From now on, I can never truly be myself again. Madame Su, this is a letter from the princess. Miss, this is... The princess says it is time. Wanner, do you think I should listen to her? Sister Sue, I feel that the princess has ill intentions. I know she has ill intentions. But I have no way back now. She wants me to impeach the Prime Minister in court. Sister Sue, what's wrong? It's nothing. Is there something else from the princess's side? Miss, what exactly are you worried about? My mother was once an imperial merchant, but she never stepped into the court. This mess shows just how deep the waters of the court are. Changhua, even if it's for the sake of Yunzhuang Academy, I cannot remain a puppet forever. Then what do you plan to do? Princess Taiping wants to use me to deal with the Prime Minister, so I will beat her at her own game. But this game of chess should be played by me. Madame Su, here's what you wanted. The items? All the evidence of the Prime Minister's corruption and bribery is inside. Very good. Madame Su, this is a matter that could cost you your head. I've already risked my life long ago. Miss, have you really decided? That is the prime minister of the dynasty. Beneath one man, but above 10,000. If we lose, our Yunzi Academy, and even your life. If we lose, it will be eternal damnation. But if we don't do it, Yanzhuang Academy will always be meat on someone else's chopping board, and I will forever be a puppet controlled by others. Mother, you taught me to live a brilliant life, to live for myself. Today I will use this title bestowed for life, to gamble for a future. Isn't that Su Qingguan from Yangguang Academy? Why did she come dressed in court attire? A woman from a merchant background, relying on the emperor's temporary favor, given a title, actually thinks she can discuss state affairs in court. How arrogant. I've heard these voices too many times. From the Marquis Mansion to Yanzhuang Academy. From being looked down upon to being looked up to.
Today,
I will leave my voice in this court as well. If there are matters, report them. If not, the court is adjourned. I, your servant Su Qingguan, have a memorial to present. How dare you? This is the golden throne room. How can a mere woman like you make such a noise? Men, drag her out. What I wish to report today is precisely the Prime Minister's crime of treason and collusion, and the heavy crime of embezzling military funds. In the Battle of the Northern Frontier 3 years ago, the Prime Minister secretly withheld grain and grass, causing 30,000 soldiers to starve and freeze to death on the battlefield. The flow of these funds, I have investigated and found everything clearly. I have listed it all in my memorial. Your Majesty, the Su Qingguan is but an embroiderer from Yanzhuang Academy. What does she know of great national affairs? This is clearly her attempting to grab attention by forging evidence, intending to frame me. Forged? I have hidden the stitches in the most inconspicuous places. Your Majesty, that is a token used by the Prime Minister to secretly maintain salt merchants. At this moment, it is in the hands of the chief of the Court of State Ceremonies. For comparison, you actually conspired with the Court of State Ceremonies. Su Qing, I am here. You may step back. Regarding this matter, I will look into it personally. Men. First, suspend the Prime Minister and investigate him. Madame Su actually managed to bring down the Prime Minister. It's more than just bringing him down. She directly touched the Emperor's most sensitive nerve. This woman is incredibly cunning. The first step is a success. But this is just the beginning. The Emperor didn't execute the Prime Minister on the spot. That means this situation is even deeper than I thought. What a move of shock in the Golden Hall. Su Qingguan, I really underestimated you. You actually dared to stand in the throne room and point at the Prime Minister and curse him. Isn't this exactly the scene Your Highness wanted to see? The Prime Minister falls from power, and then the princess's influence in the court can fill the vacancy. But do you know who's standing behind the Prime Minister? Who is it? It's the Empress Dowager. Su Qingguan, this strike of yours didn't just hit the Prime Minister. It also slapped the Empress Dowager in the face. From now on, there's no place left for you in either the palace or the court. Unless what? Unless you completely pledge yourself to me. Become the sharpest blade in my hands. Princess, don't worry. Sister Su, the rumors outside are out of control. They're saying you impeached the Prime Minister. The people from the Prime Minister's residence are causing trouble outside. They're threatening to burn down our Yanziyuan. Miss, what should we do? Let them cause trouble. The more they act up, the more the Emperor will suspect the Prime Minister is guilty. Pass my word, Yanxian is open as usual today. Anyone who dares to cause trouble will be sent straight to Shunshan Prefecture. Remember, we belong to the emperor now. Yes, yes. My beloved nephew always appeared loyal and patriotic, but now he's scheming secretly to steal military funds. Emperor, is this what you call vigilant oversight? Mother, please calm your anger. The Prime Minister deceived the Emperor and defied the throne. His crime is unforgivable. I just learned the truth today. If Su Qingguan hadn't risked her life to report it, I would have been completely blinded. Su Qingguan, that woman who runs the embroidery shop. Reporting to the Empress Dowager, yes, Madam Su. Oh no, it's Minister Su who made a great contribution this time. Contribution? I see it as gaining authority. A merchant's daughter, wearing court attire, making bold statements in the throne room. Who gave her the authority to do this? Emperor, while the Prime Minister is guilty and deserves what he gets, Su Qingguan shows no respect for rank and stirs up the court. Her intentions deserve punishment. If she can impeach the Prime Minister today, does that mean she could impeach me tomorrow? Your Highness, you're exaggerating. Su Qingguan is just a woman. She was ordered by Princess Taiping, a Chenpu. None of my children and grandchildren ever behave. Not a single one brings peace. But since Su Qingguan dares to be the blade, she must be prepared to be broken. Issue my imperial command. Su Qingguan was disrespectful before the emperor. Made reckless comments about state affairs. Seal up Yongzhang Yuan. Detain her in the heavenly prison for interrogation. Imperial Mother, the matter hasn't been fully investigated yet. And if Su Qingguan has Yanshiji's account books, that's a key clue for the Northern War. A clue. I say it's the source of disaster. If you can't bear it, Your Majesty, then I'll set the rules for the palace myself. Miss, let's run away quickly. The Empress Dowager wants you dead. Escape? Under heaven, every inch is royal land. If I run, it'll confirm that I'm fleeing out of fear of guilt. Hundreds of people in Yongwei run, and my mother's reputation would all be ruined. By the Empress Dowager's command, Su Qingguan deceives and confuses people with reckless speech, disrupts the imperial court. Her title will be stripped immediately. Yun's Wangguan will be sealed up. Everyone will await their verdict. What are you doing? Sister Su acted for the sake of the nation. You bunch of bullies relying on your status. How dare you? Make noise again, and you'll be killed on the spot. This is Yanzhen Yuan, not an execution ground. I, Su Qingguan, dare to do it, and I'll accept responsibility. But all the women here are innocent citizens. If you harm any of them, even if I become a ghost, I'll never leave you alone. Miss, how did it come to this? The Emperor clearly praised you. The Emperor praised me because I helped him defeat the Prime Minister. The Empress Dowager wants to kill me because I bit too hard, and it made him feel pain. In this game of power, I'm just a pawn that can be discarded anytime. So, are we just waiting for death? The Empress Dowager can seal my gates, but she can't seal my heart. Chanhua, do you remember what I told you to hide in the sleeve rack's secret compartment? That account book? Yes, that's the Empress Dowager's family business, and the ironclad evidence of their collusion with the Prime Minister. I knew this day would come. As long as that account book exists, I still have a chance to turn things around. Princess, the Empress Dowager acted quickly. Su Qingguan has already been put under house arrest. Yan Zhaoyun is sealed up too. Our people can't intervene. I knew Imperial Mother wouldn't let her go easily. Su Qingguan's blade is too swift. So swift it scares even me. What should Su Qingguan do then? Should we rescue her? Rescue? Why would we rescue her? She's a hot potato now. The Empress Dowager is furious. Anyone who touches her dies. But Su Qingguan has something the Empress Dowager wants. As long as she stays alive, the drama can continue. Go to the heavenly prison.
No.
Go visit Su Mansion. Tell Su Qingguan. If she wants to live, surrender the item. But if she surrenders it, won't she lose all her leverage? Leverage is only useless in the hands of the dead. In her hands, it's a death warrant. I want her to understand. Only I can save her in this world. Madame Su, you have guts. Even with disaster looming, you stay so calm. Since the princess sent you here, I assume you didn't come to laugh at me. The princess has spoken. The Empress Dowager is serious this time. If Madame Su wants to survive, there's only one way. Hand over the account book. If I surrender it, then I'm useless. The Empress Dowager will kill me anyway. If I don't, tonight the Empress Dowager's people will accidentally start a fire, burning your whole family. If you surrender the princess, we'll spare your life and exile you to the frontier. Exile, that's your plan. Mother, you said? Put yourself in peril to find new life. The waters of the palace are too deep. Only by stirring them up can the fish survive. Tell the princess, I can hand over the account book, but I want to see someone. Who? The emperor. Chanhua, remember what I said. If I don't return before dawn, take the girls and leave. Find your own way to survive. Miss, please come back to lead us. The Empress Dowager wants to kill me. The main thing is to use me. There's no way left in this world. Only beside the Emperor's throne, maybe there's a sliver of hope. Forceful entry is death, but a clever approach might give me a chance. Stop, who are you? I'm the new servant from the Imperial Kitchen. Deliver the bird's nest noodles to His Majesty. That woman is Lady Su, the one who gave birth. Eunuch Wang, please save me. Oh my goodness, my ancestor. How did you end up here? The Empress Dowager is searching for you everywhere. Eunuch, I have a grave injustice. Only His Majesty can resolve it. If I don't see the Emperor today, I'd rather die right here, at the entrance to the Hall of Mental Cultivation.
His Majesty is reviewing memorials right now.
He isn't in a good mood. Eunuch, just announce her presence. Say the outfit from Yunjiang Courtyard is finished. All right, I'll go report this right away. You stay kneeling, don't move. Your Majesty, Su Qingguan requests an audience. Wasn't she put under house arrest by the Empress Dowager? How did she get here? Lady Su said she just finished an outfit and wants to present it to His Majesty herself. Let her in. Your guilty concubine Su bows to your Majesty. You have some nerve. The Empress Dowager issued her decree to punish you. And you dared to sneak into the palace at night. If I hadn't agreed to see you, do you know the consequences? This guilty woman knows. But this guilty woman also knows. If I don't get to meet your Majesty today, the kingdom of Dalian will lose one pillar supporting it. Oh, what arrogance. Go ahead, tell me. What does this nation have to do with you? Your Majesty, please look. This is the complete ledger of the Chancellor's collusion with the northern commanders and their embezzlement of military funds. It's detailed not only with the silver flows, but also the Empress Dowager's relatives sharing profits. What an Empress Dowager. What royal relatives. Your Majesty, even though the Chancellor is gone, the tumor persists. The Empress Dowager wants to kill me today, simply because she fears I will expose this scandal. If I die, this ledger will circulate among the people. What would the world think of Your Majesty then? What would they think of Daliang's kingdom? You're threatening me. This guilty woman dares not. I am only gambling. Gambling that Your Majesty is a wise ruler and wouldn't sacrifice the nation for so-called filial piety. Do you realize if I protect you, that means I'm severing ties with the Empress Dowager? Your Majesty is the Son of Heaven. All under heaven belongs to the king. The Empress Dowager may be revered, but she's ultimately your mother, not your sovereign. Rise. Your Majesty, you've won this round. I'll play with you. This is a token of imperial authority as if I'm present myself. With it, the Empress Dowager can't lay a finger on you. Thank you for Your Majesty's grace. But remember, I'm protecting you because you're useful. If one day you lose your edge as a weapon, I won't hesitate. This guilty woman understands. Miss, you saw His Majesty? Yes, I did. His Majesty gave me this imperial token. The Empress Dowager can't touch me for now. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. We're saved. Changhua, take the token. Go to Yunjiang courtyard through the back door and find Li Weiner. Have her bring the ledger to the Supreme Court. Hurry, miss. But what about you? Go, that's an order. Lady Su is bold to sneak into the palace at night. The Empress Dowager has decreed to grant you a complete corpse. How mighty the Empress Dowager is, even ignoring His Majesty's imperial token. When dawn comes, the palace will have a new order. Who will remember what the Emperor granted? Do it. Damn you. The Empress Dowager won't even honor His Majesty's face. Tonight is a dead end. Lady Su, next life, remember not to be too clever. Imperial summons! Who dares to act up? You're a shadow guard by His Majesty's side. The Empress Dowager's decree. The Emperor's token is here. Who dares touch her will be defying the decree. Withdraw. I am Ying Qi, Leighton Rescuing. Please forgive me, madam. Leighton Rescuing. If I'd been a second later, I'd be a ghost under the blade. His Majesty calculated everything. He knew the Empress Dowager wouldn't let it go. So he sent me to secretly follow you. If he sent you, why not show yourself sooner? Why watch me suffer this much?
His Majesty said only by putting you at death's door.
Can you survive anew? If you hadn't gone through this, the Empress Dowager wouldn't have shown her fangs.
His Majesty wouldn't have.
Had a proper reason to cleanse the palace of compassion. You had a fright last night. Thanks to His Majesty for saving my life. But I don't understand. If His Majesty knew the Empress Dowager wanted to kill me, why did He let me take the risk? Su Qingguan, you're too clever and too sharp. If I don't force the Empress Dowager, she hide in the shadows forever. My rule will never have peace.
Tonight,
You helped me see through many things. I've lost. Mother, give up now. The evidence against the royal relatives is conclusive. I've ordered their property confiscated and sent them into exile. For the sake of royal dignity, I'll let you keep your complete corpse. Honor you as Grand Empress Dowager, move you to the palace in the western suburbs, and let you live out your days in peace. It's you. I never expected that the one to end my power would be a merchant's daughter. If you want to live, the Empress Dowager is blocking your path, so you have to move her aside. Go. I don't want to see Shen Gong's face anymore. Go on. I ask your majesty to abolish discrimination between demotion and promotion, and allow women, regardless of background, to enter schools and to earn a living by their skills. You don't seek wealth or glory. Wealth and glory are fleeting as smoke. I've seen so much on my journey, seen all kinds of human deceit. I just hope that in the future women of Daliang won't need to endure as my mother did, or risk their lives like me for survival. Hey, alright. Go, don't disappoint me. I'll be waiting for you to nurture thousands like yourself. Thank you, Your Majesty. Miss, look. This was embroidered by everyone together. They say it's to celebrate our survival at Yunzhang Courtyard. Su sister, the news has spread everywhere now. They say Yunzhang Courtyard is the top embroidery house in the land. Even palace female officials want to study here. It's not just studying, it's learning how to be an independent person. Mother, do you see this? This era is as you wished. Later, I did meet like-minded people. He admired not my looks, not my wealth, but my mind and soul. Yet I no longer see marriage and love as my whole life. He is just a wonderful addition. Great, if I have him, but I can live splendidly without. Suddenly, I recall many years ago. The night my mother and I sat beneath the veranda watching the moon. Qingguan. A woman must live for herself. I think I've done that. I've lived as I wanted. I'm no longer that woman who waits in anguish for her husband's pity behind closed doors. I'm Su Qingguan, a queen truly in control of her own destiny. I and my fairy-like mother-in-law, Shen Ruyun, have, in our own way, created a legend that belongs to women.